pressure here. Let that hip roll. Very good. Other side. Good. How's it going, everybody? It's Dr. Nick here at Kalkstein Chiropractic. We're here with Katharine today. And Katharine has been coming to us for 6 months.
Yep.
I think we talked about. So 6 months. And she's a very avid runner, active lifestyle. And she's been injured a lot in 6 months. And we've been helping kind of manage those cases and get her back on her feet. What's been the most prominent for you?
Well, when I first came here, it was 5 days before a 50K in March, and I couldn't move. My back was spasming, and I just happened to have an appointment because it had been bothering me. But when I came in, I mean, I couldn't stand straight. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to toe the start line of a 50K in 5 days.
Yeah.
And I came here 3 days that week. I started and I finished slow, but I finished that 50K, and then subsequently through other trail adventures, rolled ankle, broken foot, high hamstring tendinopathy, all of those things. Dr. Nick has had a plan, and the main goal has been, don't stop what you're doing. We want to figure out how to safely get you back to doing what you love, but without pain. And so, but there's always something. So I just like having a standing appointment here so that whenever I come in, today it's just a small little back tightness, but I have the Chicago Marathon in 12 days, so I'm ready to go.
It's interesting, right? Been using a lot of duct tape and WD-40.
Yeah.
So let me get you on your stomach first.
Okay.
I'll kind of walk and talk as I walk through the adjustment. So a lot of Katharine's treatment, what did we do for the low back? You responded really well with dry needles
and
some McKenzie's and some stem. And then that led us into the rolled ankle. Do we use dry needles for the rolled ankle as well?
No, we did laser therapy, red laser therapy. Yeah.
And then we shied away from the fractured foot because you're working with an ortho with that.
Yeah.
But we did do laser on that as well.
Yep.
And then for the high hamstring stuff she's been working on, we've been using shockwave therapy.
Yes.
That's been the most stubborn of Katharine's injuries.
Yeah.
Is definitely the hamstring. So.
Yeah, and it's been going on for years. So it's just when it decides to, I guess, flare up, is when the treatments and the different therapies are necessary and helpful.
We also broke some new ground by actually having Katharine warm up before a run.
Yes, yes. Activating my hamstrings before running has been a game changer.
Crazy. Got a little pressure through here, breath in. Good. And do a new breath. Good. And you train / I think you can call it training, even though you may not have like stuff on the horizon, but you run with Charm City, right?
Yes, I run with the Charm City training groups and am finishing up my first season as a coach for the Ultra group.
Lay on the right. So Ultra is, what defines an Ultra?
Anything longer than 26.2 miles. So 50K, 50 miles, 100 miles.
All the big stuff?
Yeah.
And do you ever see Ultras on the road, or is it typically trail running?
Yeah, actually, a woman in my training group is training for the Marine Corps 50K, which is all roads. It's just the Marine Corps marathon plus 5 more miles.
And where is that hosted at?
Down in DC.
Little pressure here. Let that hip roll. Very good. Other side.
But trails are much more fun.
I feel like you get a little bit more. Good. On your back. Enjoyment out of it. You get to see a little bit.
Well, the trail community and the trail running community is just, it's a Saturday 3, 4, 5 hour run with a bunch of people who are out there doing the same thing. And even if it's raining, like it was Saturday, and muddy, and going through streams and helping people across, it's just it's a fun community, and great thing to get up early on a Saturday for.
You're real convincing on that
know.
little pull.
Yeah.
Same thing again, little pull. Beautiful.
All right.
You coming up. If you've watched this long, we appreciate you hanging around. But if you have any questions about, any sort of running related injuries, I'd be happy to answer in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one.